And we are back. This is Mike Cernovich with another reader question. Day 6. Hey Mike, how do people make money on the internet? Or it's essentially, Mike, how do you make your money on the internet? The answer to that is no, I'm not about to sell you on the Guerrilla Internet Marketing course, but I'm going to tell you how people make money on the internet. There's only one of two ways. You sell something or you sell something for someone else. In other words, there's one way. You have to sell. You are a salesman. That's the bottom line. Now, you sell your own product, right? You're a consultant or a writer. You sell books or training packages. And that's what I mean by you sell something for yourself. Or you sell something for someone else. And I explained this in Guerrilla Mindset in the chapter on money. You become what's known as an affiliate marketer. An affiliate marketer just means you're selling for someone else and you get a commission for each sale. I'll give you an example. A friend of mine, Chris from Good Looking Loser, sells Kratom. He owns his own Kratom company called Happy Hippo Kratom Company. And if I used Kratom, I would be an affiliate for Happy Hippo. I've never actually used it. I haven't tried it. So I can't, in good conscience, recommend anything. I do know that Chris is a man of integrity, so I would recommend his product based on his reputation. But I can't say, well, guys, I'm an affiliate for Happy Hippo, and if you click on this affiliate link, I get a commission. But if I weren't a Kratom or if I tried it, I would write an article, how Kratom helped me get over my insomnia, or how I used Kratom to learn how to make more money, or how I used Kratom to sleep better at night. Whatever the case is, and that's what I mean by you sell for someone else. You can be an affiliate for anything, but where people go wrong is they become like a generic affiliate. So let's say, for example, again, using Kratom as an example. Best Kratom in the world, and then you write an article about that. Well, that's a huge keyword. There's something called long tail search terms. There's a guy by the name of Matt Cutts, that's Cutts, and he does all these videos on search engine optimization. I'm like the king of long tail keywords. I sell $4,000 or $5,000 I've sold over the past year in Liberators, sex pillows, right? Maybe you've never heard of a Liberator, but it's a certain kind of pillow. I'll put a link below this, and it's a way that you can have better sex. What did I do? I wrote a review on it a couple years ago, and instead of saying the best way to have sex, I just wrote sex pillow, right? Because what is a Liberator? Well, it's a pillow you have sex on, and there's actually a lot of people who use that search term. That's why it's called a long tail keyword, though, because it isn't like best way to have sex. That's a huge keyword. Maybe there's millions of people searching for that every month. But sex pillows, maybe there's only 1,000 people searching it. And because there's only 1,000 people searching it, most people, they overlook those keyword terms. They don't look at, so then guys like me just kind of come in and we swoop in. And then every month I sell a few $100 worth of Liberators. And I have a bunch of little products like that every month I'm selling a few $100 here, a few $100 there through affiliate marketing. And again, that's why I talk about in Guerrilla Mindset. If you want to be making money on the internet and you're new, you need to make your own product, yeah, but you need to cut your teeth on those how-to articles, long-tail keywords. I'll give you another example. Another friend of mine, Victor Pride from Bold and Determined, has a book called 30 Days of Discipline. A lot of people have written about it. There are a lot of affiliates. So if you signed up as an affiliate, you would say, well, review 30 Days of Discipline. How many people have already written that? How are you going to get in? But one of the habits that's listed in that book is how to get up early in the morning, right? Well, people want to be early birds, so they want to learn how to get up early in the morning, right? So why not write an article, How I Became a Morning Person with 30 Days of Discipline? Now you're going to scoop up, right, long-tail keywords. You might even get some of that traffic for people who are looking into how to be a morning person. Plus, when you write about other people's products, they're going to link to you. This goes back to the video we did yesterday about, or maybe the day before, how do you build your audience? I get emails every day, Victor, Chris, link to me, I got this article, I'm the greatest thing. You get emails like that all the time, and if you don't really know people, you don't really want to vouch for them. Plus, when people are asking you for something, they've never really done anything for you, what are you going to do, right? But if you wrote an article, how I use Kratom to overcome my fear of talking to girls in the coffee shops, well, you think Chris might want to link to that? If you wrote an article, how I became a morning person with 30 days of discipline, you think Victor might want to link to that? And by linking to that, they're putting money into your pocket. They're directly letting you become a middleman, because every time you as an affiliate get paid, that doesn't come out of the customer's pocket. That comes out of Victor's or Chris's pocket. I also have a juicing ebook, and I, do some affiliate stuff for that. I don't really push it that much. But that's how you think, right? If you don't have your own product, sell someone else's product. I sell a lot of stuff, headphones. I wrote an article on, because I was looking into headphones myself, so here's the way I think. I talk about it in Gorilla Mindset, the money mindset. Scale everything you do. I was like, okay, what's the best headphones? I bought a bunch of different pair. I compared them. And then I wrote this versus that, which is another one of those like long-term keywords. Because what most people do is they'll go to the internet and they'll type best headphones. And then they're going to find like CNET or Y or Best Buy or Walmart, some massive site that you're never going to beat them out. But then what they do is they find like 4 or 5 different headphones, and then they'll type in this versus that headphone. In my case, it was the Sennheiser HD, I think 580s versus the Audio-Technica MTX 50C, something like that. But anyway, because that was what I was doing, I was comparing them. I bought them both, and I said, here's the best one. And I sell a ton of headphones, so I have all kinds of little things like that people don't. If you don't know the internet, the business, you don't really know. A lot of people are like, well, Mike, why'd you write about that? I don't care about headphones. I'm like, well, people do, first of all. Just because you don't need headphones doesn't mean a lot of regular Danger Play readers don't. Because they do, because I did, right? The way I look at it is, if I need headphones, you probably need them too. And secondly, you're also writing things for the search engines, knowing that it's going to be one of those long-tail keywords that'll be picked up. That's how people do it. Ultimately, you have to do your own product, right? Gorilla Mindset is my product. That's how I'm, making more money. If I want to do training seminars, that's my own product. If I ever decided to take on clients for consulting, that's my own product. But you don't have to have your own product right now. You can start by affiliate marketing other people's products, and then that's going to teach you how to write too. And it's also going to give you a traffic boost. Find big bloggers who have products. Be an affiliate and then write good reviews on those products using long tail keywords, using pictures you took. For example, 30 Days of Discipline, one of them, I don't want to give away the whole book, but, one of them is like, you take a cold shower. So don't be all pervy, but maybe you take a picture of yourself taking a cold shower, right? Or hopping in or like shivering or something, that'd be a compelling thumbnail, right? You're like this. I don't know. You got to think that way. And then you're going to get traffic too for people who are searching cold showers, benefits, pros and cons, and you're going to get a direct surge of traffic from people who have bigger audiences than you, because again, if you talk people up, they're probably going to link to you, even if they know that it's very transparent and that you're just trying to make a buck. So what, right? If it's honest and ethical, your review is, and people are going to link to you. So that's how people make money. Now, we can get real deep if you want to. And I don't know how long the video is going, but I do know I looked at my YouTube analytics and people watched 3 minutes. That's how long of a video. People watch 3 minutes, so I go a little longer than 3 minutes. So I'm fucking up my engagement right now. But how deep do you want to go? Well, how do you make money online if I go to your website and it's boom, 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 pop up, sell. Well, that's like internet marketing dirtbag shit, right? Sell. That isn't credible with people. It really doesn't resonate with people. And unless you have a massive audience, you're going to turn off way more people than you convert. So you have to look at your website from a design standpoint. Is your website credible? Does it appear to be honest, or does it just appear to be what I call it a used car lot? People will say, come look at my website. And I look at it, and I told one guy, it looks like a traveling minstrel or whatever. Have you ever seen those old westerns where there's a guy with a wagon, and on the end of the wagon there's all these like snake oils and pots and pans, and it's banging and clanging as it's going down the road? And if that's the impression people get on your website, are you credible? Do you appear credible to people, or do you look like a sleazebag internet marketer, right? Now, there are a lot of sleazebag internet marketers who are making money, but not really. They're not making as much as they say. I make more than most internet marketers. Victor makes more. Chris, we all make more than most internet marketers, and we don't do all that sleazebag shit that people tell you to do. Most internet marketers are dead broke. You got to have credibility. You got to establish yourself as an authority. So then you look at it in terms of, well, you can't release your own product until you're what's known as a trusted authority. And that takes time to build up. And how do you become a trusted authority? Well, you prove it, right? If you have abs, and you are fat, you can say, well, how I went from being a fat slob to having abs. You are an authority. Now, how can you be trusted? Here's the key. Here's the trick. So there's a guy, Frank Kern, big-time internet marketer. I got his book, and I thought, his book was kind of free. It was if you paid shipping and handling. Really what they want to do is add you to the email list and get you in their sales funnel, right? Because an internet marketing is sales funnel, sales funnel, sales funnel. Yeah, I'm not really into that. But anyway, I thought, well, it's a good book. I really liked it. It was called Convert, and I wrote a review on it at Danger Play. And I said, well, whenever I read something that someone does, if I can put money in their pocket, I do. Like on Spotify, I listen to a lot of Above and Beyond. So when their new thing came on, I think We're All We Need, when that came out on iTunes, I bought it because that's just who I am. I'm thinking, well, I got value out of it. Let me buy it. Let me put some money in your pocket. Let me keep you working. And I went, I was like, well, I'll buy, Frank Kern's program. I went out, it was like 3 payments at $99. I was like, well, you're not going to teach me anything I don't know for $300. And then I went to delete it, and I said no. And then another window opened up. Well, here's another offer. And I go, no, and I deleted it again. It's like, final offer $49. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this guy. If it had initially said $49 and you can buy the program, I would have bought it. But I don't like that kind of stuff. Now, some people would say, well, Mike, if you offer somebody something for $100, some people will pay $100, and if they don't want to pay it, then you want to give them an offer of $50. Yeah, but the flip side of that is if you're going to take 50, take 50. Just give me a free price, So that rubbed me the wrong way. So even though Frank Kern is an authority in internet marketing, he's not a trusted authority. I would not give that guy a dollar. I wouldn't give him a single dollar because I don't trust him. How can I trust somebody who's playing those kind of games? And he also does that thing where you have 72 hours to buy it. And then you go back a week later, the same page is up, and you have 72 hours to buy it, and the clock is just resetting, right? You just clear your cookie. So I don't like that shit. So you can be an authority. Frank Kern is an authority, but I don't trust him. I would never give him a dollar. I'd never give him my credit card. Versus another guy and I think these guys are friends, so neither of them are going to link to this video because, whatever, drama. But this is a great book, Jeff Walker Launch. I use this. I've actually kept this book because, I wrote in it, I highlighted it, and it has a lot of sentimental value to me. I remember I went to visit a friend of mine in Vegas, and I was staying at his guest house. I was sitting in the hot tub, and I was reading it, and I was planning a Guerrilla Mindset launch from this. So even though I travel a lot and I try to travel light, I carry this book because it's very sentimental to me. So I'm kind of like a Jeff Walker fanboy. Every email he sends, I open. Every video he puts up, I watch. His product launch formula I haven't bought yet because Jeff's real big into email marketing, and it's my own belief based on how I run my businesses at a website or a blog, whatever you want to call it, is way, way, way blows emails out of the water. I have an email list. I have a pretty big list, but I'm all about the website, man. And I have the data to support it. I know how many books were bought versus email campaigns versus Danger and Play versus Twitter. And Danger and Play blows away my list. So if I ever want to sell anything, I have a built-in list, right? I even wrote an article out in 2004 called, Is the Money in the List? Because that's what every internet marketer says. The money is in the list. And I say, no, the money is in the blog. I'm real big into blogging. So, but I would pay Jeff Walker money to talk to him about this stuff. If he doesn't have coaching available now, but if Jeff Walker said, hey Mike, for $5,000 you can come spend the day with me, or 5 hours, and you can ask me any question, and I'll look at your site and I'll tell you why I disagree with you, or I'll show you why you're wrong, then I would pay $1,000 an hour to Jeff Walker. I wouldn't a second, because he is an authority. He's an authority because I've got this book and I fucking used it, and it's true. Everything he says is true. The big thing Jeff Walker teaches is that you got to turn your launch into an event. So maybe I'll talk more about the Guerrilla Mindset launch. But, guys were like, man, you've been talking about forever and this and that. And I share sales data and here's where we're ranking and everything. Because you guys just don't want to buy a book. You want to buy a book from me, and, we're all a part of this, That's why when I say thank you so much, we're going to do 5,000 copies in a month. Nobody does that without big, huge backing, being on TV and everything. Not in media. It's not like the Huffington Post is kissing my ass. The New York Times isn't going to review me. It's amazing, right? And I learned that from Jeff Walker. It's just like you realize that when you give to people, and he's really big on that too, when you give to people as much as I've given, and that's why I didn't release Grow Mindset a year ago. People are like, release it, release it. And I was like, no, I decided I have to give more than I've already given. And when you do that, you're going to hear, well, they're going to torrent your book, Mike, and and you start to think it a little bit, but it's not true. When you give to people, you guys have given back to me so much. I mean, I'm not going to get all sentimental right now, but that's all the Jeff Walker stuff, and so when you give to people and then they're buying your book, you guys want to see me succeed. It's the opposite of a hater thing. Most people are like, well, you don't want to talk about book sales. People get jealous. It's like, no, because when you really do build that right audience, and you guys want to see me succeed. If I tell you, man, I think we're going to do 5,000 books this month, more guys are like, well, fuck, I didn't know, yours that many. I'm going to go buy another one, or I'm going to go order it now. I hadn't ordered it yet. I've been waiting. But because, you guys want to see me, reach these milestones. And that's, again, just all stuff I got from Jeff Walker's book. So he's an authority, and he's a trusted authority. I would, if I could figure out some way that made sense for the two of us to talk, I would fucking hire that guy in a second. But again, the only reason I haven't is I'm not real in email marketing. I would actually have to talk to him and say, Jeff, I don't agree with email marketing. I believe that marketing from a website like I have and like I do is way superior. Tell me why I'm wrong. And I'd pay him to tell me I'm wrong, but that's the point. Jeff Walker has given value. He did an amazing book. You can buy it for $10 on Amazon. He does a free video every week. Every video is good. Binaural Beats, which I wrote about, Jeff Walker does those too. I've learned so much from the guy every week. So every week he shows up, and that's how he proves he's an authority. And how does he trustworthy? Because I don't feel like he's trying to reach into my pocket or play any kind of like slimy games. He's not running those scams. He's just sort of like, he's kind of matter of fact. I think that's why I like his marketing so much. It's kind of like me. People are like, Mike, sell me on your book or something. Like, just buy it or don't buy it. Like, here's the reviews. I'm not a hard sell. If you come to Danger and Play, there's an ad for Gorilla Mindset on the sidebar. I talk about Gorilla Mindset, but I talk about it within a broader framework. I'm not adding you to my list and then sending you an email. Have you bought Gorilla Mindset yet? Oh, in case you've missed it, you need to go buy it now. You kind of bounce, so people know you got something for sale, but you're not like in their face, and that's how you become a trusted authority, and that's how you become credible to people. So I don't know. Fuck, is anybody still watching this video? If you are, like and share it. Maybe what we'll do is, because there's a lot of morons on YouTube, maybe I'll do longer videos. So if you made it this far, tell me, Mike, I made it to the end. That's how I'll know how long we do the videos. But anyhow, that is how you make money online. Sell your own product, sell a product for someone else. Thanks for tuning in. And if you guys are watching me and you don't know who I am, this is Mike Cernovich from Gorilla Mindset and DangerandPlay.com. And I will answer another question for you soon. Thank you.